Chatin stream tonight. Um, for those of you who caught my video earlier today, just kind of wanted to hang out with everyone for a little while tonight, possibly chat about what's on everyone's minds, and just kind of hope that we can play the game with minimal issues tonight. So we'll kind of see how it goes. If the game does end up crashing, I'll probably call it a night from there. I'm not going to try and battle the blue screen of death anymore. Kind of seems like a lost cause. I am streaming directly from my PS4 tonight. Just kind of wanted to do things casually, so yeah, we'll just go and run through some maps, hang out, and have a little bit of fun. So it looks like this one I have the map complete, but I didn't actually get the bonus, so I think I'll run Spider Forest first. The realm's restarting in 45 minutes, so I guess that'll probably be about the stream time tonight unless we blue screen. So hopefully we get ourselves a decent patch tonight. I don't know at this point, man. Try to stay optimistic, but kind of never know what's going to happen. My hope is that the new patch doesn't make the game worse. So, Monday night, hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend. This past weekend I actually took a little bit of a break from Path of Exile and played a few different games. It was actually patch notes. Downtime will be approximate. Maybe we'll go over those patch notes after this, after we run this map. Yeah, I actually took a little bit of a break this weekend. Played a few other games that were in my backlog. It's actually quite a bit of fun. Finally got a chance to play Resident Evil 2 a little bit. That game's amazing, by the way. For anyone who hasn't gotten a chance to play it, I would highly recommend it. It's a blast. No exaggeration. It's actually better than I remembered. I don't remember it too well. I was relatively young when the game came out. But I've been a long time fan of the franchise, so getting to play the second game again and having it look that nice was actually pretty cool. Overhead map. So I did, per suggestion of someone who's had some pretty good ideas for my build, I did add Dread Banner to my build. Does seem to be working nicely thus far. A little bit of desync already. We're not even on that high tier of a map. And instead of running 2 health flasks, I actually threw a mana flask in there now to help me kind of sustain. So that way when I kind of desync and stop hitting monsters, I still have a source for mana. Stupid cloud monsters through here. There we go. See if we can get anything good from this monolith. I haven't gotten an incubator in a while, so fingers crossed on that one. I feel kind of trapped in that corner. Surprisingly no lag there. At least not a noticeable amount. So the damage output with Dread Banner added on actually does feel pretty nice. Let's see how far that's actually leveled so far. I think I have it in my helmet. Oop. Not a wise decision there on my part. Get to a bit safer ground. Hey dude, what's up? Yeah, must be that extra impale chance. So far this map hasn't been too terrible, but keep in mind it's only like it's like a tier 6, maybe a tier 7. Yeah, I think after this map we'll go ahead and I'll look up the patch notes real quick up on my phone for the patch. It's going to be applied in about 40 minutes here. Hopefully we get some good news. 3.7.4b. Hopefully it's the patch that saved the game. Monsters from it. I don't think I killed the boss. Let's see, what area did not try? Oh, there's a little fog of war area down here. That wasn't too bad for just a magic one. Oh, it's up here. This is the area that I missed. Then there's the arena. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. There we go. One more Atlas bonus. Everything's dead but one monster. It's got to be in this area, right? Up here, maybe? Yeah, nope, we're not chasing. So let's see, well, this loads in. Let's take a check. Let's take a look at the patch notes and see what they're going to be applying tonight. So I'll just kind of read through these. Let's see, console, PS4 patch notes. I'm assuming it'll be relatively similar for Xbox One. See, damage over time ground effect in the Exile trio encounter has been made easier to see. Bloodstance no longer permanently affects other glowing. That's Holy Relic. It's a visual update. Audio levels. Corpse bug. This is all pretty disappointing, to be honest with you. Fixed a bug where you would desync when walking through NPCs while you had phasing. I've never even heard that. Fixed a rare bug that could cause the client to get stuck in a non-interactive state during login if the realm is... No. Fixed an instance crash that could occur while offering skills. So, not a whole lot of anything, really.
Exile.
Like, hopefully that helps someone out, but that's not really what I was hoping for out of the next patch. I'll just sell this off. Let's see, what should we run this time? Those are all complete. I don't have anything there. I have all the bonuses for those. Yeah, I think the ones I actually physically have that I don't have the bonuses for are all higher tier maps. Which is gonna be kind of a nightmare. Because I am not upgrading these to rare and corrupting them. Not tonight. Let's see, well, where do I currently have to? Elder Influence Tier 7. So... this one will be perfect. We'll go ahead and run race course. Let's use some cartographer's chisels. I got plenty of them. It's a tier 7, so I think we'll be fine running this on a rare. Rogue Exiles increase damage. I lose a little bit of armor though, that should be fine. And they're off. So it looks like we got roughly about a half hour before the realm restarts, so... hopefully there's some ninja patch in there. 35 minutes. Rogue Exile went down pretty easily. Decent little map there. Yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult to run. Hopefully using those cartographer's chisels actually helps out too.
My spirits are spent.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I have a much higher damage output since beginning to use Dread Banner. So I'm looking forward to picking up those other Impale nodes once I hit a few more levels. Never actually had a chance to take a look at that again, to be honest. I admittedly, so it freezes me. I think it's my up. That makes me immune. I admittedly took a little bit of a break from Path of Exile this weekend. Just had a few games on my backlog that I wanted to start playing, and it was kind of a relief to take a little bit of a break, to be honest. No, I agree. This is very small compared to a lot of the people we group with. And I think that's what effectively kills a lot of my mana too. Because if everyone else is hitting before I do, then I'm not leeching any mana. And most of my mana is in reserve, so I'm actually losing most of it. A nice little lag there. I think I cleared out everything, so we'll run this monolith. Hey, what's up, Fearless? Yeah, I just got done reading through the patch notes a minute ago, and admittedly not a whole lot to be excited about, unfortunately. Some fixes to some weird stuff that I didn't even realize were causing desync and crash issues, and looks like some weird skill and visual effect fixes, and that was about it.
My spirits are spent.
It's the one downside to Dread Banners, the fact I've only got 95 mana now. That's another thing I need to improve with my gear. It's fine for when I'm in a large pack of enemies or hitting, you know, a high-powered enemy multiple times, but if I miss any attacks, it drains my mana pretty fast. I just got an alchemy orb. The Dread Banner's leveling up pretty quickly too. I was hoping to loot back a Cartographer Chisel or two that I used on this map, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. There we go, Memory Fragment 2. We've made it almost 20 minutes without a blue screen. We're doing solid tonight. Oops. I did get one Cartographer's Chisel. So I earned one back. That's not too bad. I only spent 3. Damage over time, damage with axes. That's too bad. I gotta see what was. I think the only reason I was really holding on to this one was cold and fire resistance. That's actually pretty good. Let's see, where's my lightning resistance at right now? Yeah, I could probably work that in. Because I'll just have to figure out a way to put in... So there's 26 fire. It's just 68. 62. So just need 13 more there. That cold resist is going to be hard to make back up. .26 lightning resist there. That almost evens out. 5 lightning resist. I may just have to sacrifice some strength somewhere. Yeah, I'll figure out a way to work that in. My helmet's actually pretty solid for defense just because of that really high maximum life roll. Decent percentage on increased armor too. The enchantment on it's crap, but that's something I can always re-roll. My chest piece is going to be getting replaced eventually. Once I can actually 6-link this, but that may take a year and a half. And yeah, I can't use either of these, so we'll stash these away.
A fragment of my...
So tier 7 maps, let's see. What tier 7 haven't I actually completed for my Atlas bonus? That's probably easier to look in my stash tab. Actually, a good majority of them I haven't completed. Arena, dungeon. Let's see if she has a dungeon
Glad
map.
you made it back.
Sure does. 2 unique bosses too, nice. Yeah, this will be good. I'll kind of get to show how to work in a piece of gear into your equipment here. Be a nice little mini tutorial. Thank you kindly. So let's equip that, and then we'll see. See, our cold resist is super high. Our light or super low, but our lightning resist is super high now. So I can actually afford to lose about 23 lightning resist. I need to gain back 13 fire, so I could just dual roll that. So my ring. Oh, there's already cold resistance on it. That sucks. But we could go. Hey, what's up, darkness? Darkness. Let's see, what can we replace here? I want to keep max life on that. Definitely want to keep the modifier on there. So this will have an even strength roll. That's a solid max life roll, so I don't really want to sacrifice that. So with this amulet, since I gained a bunch of strength by equipping that, this one I had 20, so I'm actually netting another 14 strength. So I'm really only going to lose 15 strength, which really isn't that detrimental. Belt is... it's alright, mostly because of that maximum life roll and the increased physical damage. The fire resistance is nice too. Energy shield is irrelevant though. That's probably what I'm actually going to replace the strength on. Either that or my helmet here. Because I think, yeah, they both just have fire resistance, so I can craft cold or lightning on either one. So let's see how high I have cold resistance. I can craft 29 to 35 if I'm lucky. 29, lowest roll possible. Go figure. So let's just equip that quick and we'll see where we're at. I only need... that's... Alright, you know what? We're just gonna re-roll that. Ah, the server's shutting down in like 15 minutes anyways. 29% cold. Don't tell me it crafted 29% on it again. What are the odds of that? 32. I think that's all I needed. Yep, so that maxes out my cold. So I just need fire at 13% more. I suppose I could have just... I kind of screwed that up. I could have just went fire and cold, but now I can probably go fire and... Well, I'm getting rid of 27% lightning, so I actually need it on there. So I'll have to go fire and lightning here, but then that'll leave me everything I need. So that should... Yep, that caps my resist again. So yeah, that's solid. I have a lot more life now. A bit more mana that's not in reserve, so that's good too. So yeah, definite improvement there. Super solid. Let's actually look at our damage output now. Skills, go over to Cyclone. Yeah, nice damage increase too. So yeah, that was a solid change up. Very solid change up. Let's see, what time is it? It looks like it's got like 18 minutes before server reset. So it's time to run one map. Let's get Elder Influence tier 8. Yeah, we'll just do that. Get some of these out of the way. So I can either do Dunes or Factory. Let's do Factory. Unidentified rare. Seems like it'll be fun. Actually, I should store these before I go. Yeah, dude, thanks for that amulet. Much appreciated. It's definitely a solid little upgrade. So let's test it out. Yeah, we're about to hit the half-hour mark, and I actually, knock on wood, have not blue screened. I've definitely seen some desync already. I've definitely seen some lag, and unfortunately I haven't run any red maps yet. It's all been yellow maps. So that's kind of been one of the disappointing things for me too, is, you know, I had hoped at least, you know, you see small improvements from the patches, but it seems to just be getting a little worse now. And that's fine. They're taking the server down in like 15 minutes anyway, so if I blue screen at this point, it's really only going to cost me 15 minutes. Although, you know, I'd much prefer, you know, a proper ending to the stream as opposed to, oh, blue screen, good night all. Yeah, the blue screen's like Beetlejuice, and I definitely already said it 3 times. That extra little bit of mana makes a big difference. I will admit what would be funny is to get a blue screen like 1 minute before server shutdown. Oh no, dude, you gotta check the trade market. Anything with blue screen resist costs at least 10 Exiles. You can't just go around giving that kind of stuff away. Yeah, 2 mirrors sounds about right. Where is... Oh, that's her. That threw me off. Holy lag, Batman. If you face 2 mirrors at each other, it causes an infinite blue screen. So the game crashes permanently. I didn't get to the boss quick enough. That's what I get for wasting all that time in the beginning. At least I'm not that guy. I think that's a remnant of a guy on that board. He seems like he's having a rough Monday. And the Mad Baron is down. Couple maps, that was nice of him.
I believe in traveling light.
Then let's drop that. Let's see, 12 minutes until the server comes down. That was actually a pretty quick run. You gotta stop hooking me up so much, dude. People are gonna think you're my personal crafter. Oh wow, that's a lot of resists. Let's see, a little less life, but I can probably drop some resists on other items to make up for that. 32 cold, yeah. Let's Let's see, so where's that put me at? So my fire resistor low. Oh, no worries, dude. I can probably make up for it on other gear. It's 45. So I'm only losing 46 there. So I should be able to craft more than that onto something. So we have 25, 34. Let's see, what do I have resist on? I just need 21 more fire. Be one short on lightning there. Well, I could just re-roll this to straight fire. And then probably do the same here. Well, let's take a look. I gotta unequip first. $32, not a horrible roll. So I'm only looking at 7 more fire resist. I have a bunch of extra lightning, so I could probably roll this down to lightning and fire. I don't know if that'll put me high enough here, though, for me to re-roll that to something else. Oop, no, I do not want to discard that. I can't roll life on that anyways. I have all my resists up now, just to see if there's something I can viably get rid of. 87, so that's 11. I'd be down 3. My life did go down a decent amount from doing that. It's almost like a puzzle when you get to this point. Because that was actually a decent roll for fire and lightning resists. Belt has 32 currently. It's only 3 away from the max roll. But that's pretty much exactly what I need. That's almost a perfect roll too, at least for what I currently have. So there's not really a whole lot of wiggle room here. Yeah, I have the same tier for fire resists. At least it's basic math, so I won't completely lose my mind. Is it worth rolling the chaos orbs? I am starting to run relatively low. I can't reroll. I can't roll max life on that anyways. Since I already have max life on it, and I can't roll it on here because I already have it. Full prefixes, and I have max life on there. Yeah, that kind of just kind of is what it is. That's a tier 1 life roll on it. That actually might not have... It does give me increased damage. The energy shield is a waste anyways. But what I can do... I can get myself some chaos resistance. I can do fire and chaos on here instead. To 12, yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, max rolled it. Granted, it was a 50-50 shot, but still. So I still have 15% extra cold, 9% extra fire. Lightning's pretty much dead on. It's actually not bad. The realm is restarting in 5 minutes. Hold on to that still, just 'cause it's a pretty decent belt. Nice life roll on there. Couple uniques to stash away. Oh, I've already got one of those. 68 and 40. 105.25. So the one I picked up is actually a little better. Let's go ahead just before the realm restarts here. 2, 3, 4. 5.
Prepared for the end.
Random present. Be nice if I was a necromancer. Oh, pair of boots I've already got. Who'd have guessed? RNG's not on my side. Alright, let's turn this in before the realm restarts. Select one reward. I only have one option. Let's see, do I have Chateau? I do not. That sounds like a perfect reward.
Made it back.
Let's see, 58, 20, and 20. It's literally better in every way. Alright, Alright, so we did some rearranging. It says the realm's restarting in 4 minutes, but I think it's actually 1, unless my clock is off. So we'll probably just wrap things up here. Just kind of wanted to do a really short stream tonight, so downtime's only going to be 15 minutes, but I should actually try to sleep at a decent time tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and call the stream. Thank you guys for joining in. Hopefully I didn't really upset anyone with my video earlier today. I just kind of wanted to put my opinions of the current state of the game out on the table, just because I feel like they're important things to, not ignore. It's important for Grinding Gears to actually know the state of their game. I don't really know if anyone at Grinding Gears is going to see my video, but truthfully, it just kind of felt. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Thanks again, as always, for being a part of the channel. Until next time, may the RNG be with you. Always.